Hey friends, it is another awesome workout today at dollarworkoutclub.com. We are so excited that you logged in to work out with us today. If you're new to Dollar Workout Club, this is how it works. We always have somebody who's in green, yellow, and red. Green is the beginner version. That's me today. I'm Natalie. Yellow is the intermediate version. That's Lynn today. And red is the advanced version, and that's Drew. So what we're going to do is take a minute to show you the 3 different moves we're doing in today's workout and the modifications for each of the level, and then we're going to get right into the workout. So if you've been a member for a while and you already know these moves and the modifications, go ahead and feel free to fast forward to the warm-up if you'd like. The first movement we're doing is a tricep push-up. So Lynn's going to show the green version that I'll be doing. What you're going to do is stand next to a wall, take a step back, and then go up on your toes. You're going to stand with your hands closer together than a normal push-up is like this. A tricep push-up is closer together like this. Then what you're going to do is keep your core strong and hinge at your elbows until your forearms completely touch the wall, and then you're going to push back up. And the key here is that you want to focus on using your tricep muscle to push your body weight up off the wall. Now, if you want to make this a little bit easier, you can scoot a little closer to the wall, and if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can step further back away. Yellow and red are going to be doing the same movement. The only difference is that yellow is going to be on their knees, red's going to be on their toes. You're going to stand, and a lot of times I like to kind of put my hands either like this or like this, so that way your thumbs are pretty close together, so your hands are directly below your chest. And then what you're going to do is keep a really strong core, bend your elbows, keeping them close into your body, and then you're going to push back up. And you want to make sure that your chest completely touches the ground with every single rep. Now, I'm not going to make them do a lot because that's a really, this is, I think, probably the hardest exercise we do because your tricep muscle is such a tiny muscle group and you're pushing all your body weight up off the floor.
And we're going to be doing a lot today.
Yeah, Drew can show you some bad form sometimes. A lot of times people will snake their body up off the ground like that. And you don't want to do that. I've noticed myself doing that if I'm on red sometimes. And so if you notice yourself doing that, stop for a second, shake your arms out, go a little bit slower, and continue with the workout, or drop down to yellow if you really, really cannot finish with red. Okay, the next movement we're doing, it's the same for red, yellow, and green. The only difference is the amount of weight that you use. You can use dumbbells if you have them. If you don't have dumbbells, don't stress out. You can use anything around the house that has weight. You're gonna see that I'm using soup cans. You can use water bottles, gallon jugs of water, giant wine bottles we've even used before, anything you want. So this is called a side, front, side, and it's gonna work your shoulders. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring stand shoulder width apart with your palms facing each other. You're gonna bring your arms till they're completely parallel with the ground, out to the side, bring them back to the front, back out to the side, and back down, and that's 1 rep. So out, front, out, down, that's 1. Out, front, out, down is 2. And the key with this movement is that we don't want to see really uncontrolled movements. You want to be very controlled and stop, I keep using the word controlled, but in a very controlled manner. The next movement we're doing is bicep curl, and this is the same for red, yellow, and green. The only difference is the amount of weight that you use. You're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and then you want to kind of squeeze your glutes together, have a really strong core. With your palms facing out, you're going to bring the weight up to your shoulders and bring it back down to your hips, just like that. Now, if you notice with Lynn and Drew, the only part of their body that's moving is from their elbow to their wrist. So we don't want to see you swinging the weight up like this. We don't want to see you bringing your elbows out like that. And we also don't want to see you doing half reps where you just stop halfway. You want full extension. All right, that's it. Those are the 3 movements we're doing today. Lynn and I are going to go ahead and get started with the warm-up and doing side-to-side arm raises while Drew explains the structure of the workout. I want you guys to warm up at home with us right now while you listen to Drew.
All right, here's what we got going on today, you guys. Similar to the other days of this week, we're doing the ascending ladder for 12 full minutes. So 12 minutes, non-stop workout, and we're ascending by 2 reps to each movement. So you're doing 2 tricep push-ups, 2 side front side raises, 2 bicep curls. And then you start back over and you do 4, 4, 4. And then 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8, 10, 10, 10. You keep going up by 2 until the 12 minutes is up. So it might seem easy in the beginning, but trust me, it'll get really, really hard towards the end. It's a long 12 minutes, you guys. If you get lost, the workout will be on the screen for you to follow along throughout the entire workout, or you can just follow along with the color that you're following in today's workout. So
so make sure that you have a water bottle handy. Make sure that you have your weights handy. This is going to be a tough workout, but we're only going to be working for 12 minutes. So make sure that you do everything really high intensity. All right, so let's get into our tricep push-up position. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and tricep push-ups. Remember, we're starting with 2, and then you're going right into your side-to-side front raises.
Here we go, you guys.
Now we're all going to be working at different paces here. So if you're going a little bit slower than us or a little bit faster, that's all right too. You know, the thing you've heard us talk a lot about is that even between the three of us, you know, Drew at the red level is going to go at a much different pace than me or Lynn at the red level.
Especially with tricep push-ups.
Yeah.
Those are brutal.
You guys have seen me tricep push-ups I struggle with, and it doesn't mean that you can't challenge yourself to do this at the red level. It just means that you might be going a lot slower and you might not get in nearly as many reps.
There we go. Yeah, this workout's going to get really, really hard on your shoulders.
This is going to be brutal, you
And
guys.
Your arms are going to be tired after this one.
You might not be, I know, actually, already I'm sweating. You might not be sweating quite as much as you would in these other workouts, but your arms are going to go to complete failure. Okay, and it's strategic for that, so they can break down and rebuild stronger for you.
One thing I want to point out, if you're doing green, what I don't want to see is I don't want to see you just sticking your head towards the wall like that. You really want to keep your body straight as you lean into the wall and push off with your triceps.
Good job, you guys.
On 6. Good job, guys.
You guys may notice that I'm already having to break up those tricep push-ups in order to keep good form, and that's okay. You know, you want to make sure that every rep counts. So it's always quality over pace, okay? So if you need to break up your reps on any of these moves, go ahead and do that. Don't stress yourself out trying to stay at our pace.
I can already tell the side exercise is going to get really tough once we get into those higher rep schemes.
All right, you guys, now we're on 8. Coming up on 2 minutes in almost. Here we go.
Focus on good form. The key here for these bicep curls to stay in that controlled movement Natalie talked about is to squeeze those glutes and squeeze your core.
Oh, these are getting
Good
hard.
job, you guys.
Good job, guys. We really like focusing on these muscle groups. They're complementary to each other. So if you're building your tricep and you're building your shoulders at the same time, those muscles are going to strengthen each other and complement one another. You might notice that you have one arm that I feel like my arms are straight right now, but then I look and I'm like, oh, that one arm is higher than the other. So really try and focus on keeping your arms even if you can.
Whew. You guys may notice that with these workouts, if you just move at a fast pace, even though these aren't really cardiovascular type of workouts, you should be getting your heart rate up. You may already be out of breath like I am, just from moving at a quick pace and really challenging yourself. And you want to do that because the higher your heart rate is, you're going to be burning more fat throughout this workout. So really challenge yourself. It's okay if you need to slow it down a little bit to keep up a good, consistent pace.
Yeah, cardio doesn't just have to be running. Cardio can just be lifting weights faster.
Yeah, that's actually really true. You know, I didn't used to understand that. Drew doesn't like my running stories.
There we go.
I was a marathon runner in college. And
It's one time at running camp.
whatever. I honestly thought, the only way to do cardio was to run. And once I learned about weight training, I was just hooked because I realized that my body looked so much better once I was building muscle and I had tone and definition. As opposed to just running, I would still be soft and kind of flabby, but I would get skinny, but it wasn't the look I was going for.
Ooh, you guys are definitely going to notice that after every couple reps, I got to break these up for these tricep push-ups.
Good job, guys.
And that's because it's more important to keep good form, keep that back flat, that butt down, and keep those elbows in tight by your body.
Oh, good job. We are about 4.5 minutes into this workout. This is when it starts to get hard. Our rep scheme is getting higher and higher.
Yeah.
If you're with us, we're on 12.
It's okay if you got to break those up and shake out those arms every few reps. It's definitely more important, and we'll tell you it over and over, to have good form, you guys. And we're all going to be at a different level, and that's okay. This is you versus you. And the only way to improve is to challenge yourself.
Oh, this is getting harder.
It is getting harder.
There we go.
Sometimes this can be the hardest part of the workout, in my opinion, because you know that you're not even halfway yet, and your arms are already starting to hurt, and it can be really easy to let your mind go to a bad place. But that's where I'm going to challenge you and help remind you that you are not alone right now. Not only are you doing the workout with us, you're doing the exact same workout with thousands of dollar workout club members all across the country, even in other countries. All right? So when you start to feel like it hurts and you start to feel like you want to give up and you start to feel like you want to slow down, visually imagine all your other teammates doing the same workout with you. Bicep curls.
Make sure you do full reps, you guys, for these bicep curls all the way down and all the way back up. Oh man, this definitely gets harder as you go up that rep ladder. I know for me,
I'm going to shake my arms
the thought
out.
of doing 12 tricep push-ups right now, like Natalie said, a lot of this is a mental game, just reminding myself instead of thinking of 12, each rep, just one tricep push-up, then one more.
All right, guys, we're halfway through this workout. Good job.
All right, one at a time, you guys, one rep at a time.
Remember, if you're green and these tricep push-ups are getting really, really hard for you, if you want to take a little inch step back in, that will make the movement a little bit easier.
Here we go.
And if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can step back a little bit.
Nice job, you guys. Keep that back flat and that butt down if you're doing the tricep push-ups.
Oh, my triceps are burning. I'm on 14. Your guys' should be at home too. Drew, you're a beast. He's just plowing through those red push-ups. I know, you guys probably, a couple months ago, I was trying to do tricep push-ups, and I fell on my face, you know? But I didn't let it stop me. I still do red tricep push-ups.
Yep, actually, the reason why I can do so many yellow tricep push-ups is because when I do these for myself, like at home, I do red tricep push-ups. And I can't do, obviously, nearly as many, but it really strengthens that muscle group, and I just get better and better at it.
Okay, if you need to shake your arms out for a little bit, shake them out and then get right back into it. Now, if you are a true beginner, this may be hard for you to hold even soup cans in your hand. So if you need to drop the weight and just do the movement without any weight in your hands, that you will still get a good benefit from that.
Yeah.
Oh. You guys, I'm having to break it up every rep. My shoulders are burnt. And that's okay. Every rep counts. Quality form. Squeeze those glutes and that core.
Good job, guys. Make sure that you're breathing properly. And what I mean by that is that you want to be breathing out as you're doing the hard part, the concentric part of the movement, and you want to be breathing in as you're doing the easier part, the eccentric part of the movement. So my breath would look like this. So it'd go out, in, like that, all right?
Be proud of yourself no matter where you're at. As long as you just keep moving, you're focusing on each rep, quality form, be proud of where you're at.
4.5 minutes, you guys. Let's do this. Oh man, shoulders are killing me.
You got this, you guys.
Here, 18.
Quick 12-minute workout. You got this. Oh, it's okay if you need to stretch it out every couple reps, and then just get right back into it as soon as you can.
I had my count wrong. Sorry, Green, if you're on the same pace as me. We're on 16.
Yeah, 16, right?
Yeah, yep. Okay. Good job, guys.
This is where it gets hard.
Yeah, if this does not feel hard to you right now, you did not pick the right level. This is one of the hardest workouts we've done in a long time. So this should be extremely hard for you. If you aren't sweating, if your arms aren't shaking, if you're not breathing hard, then you need to bump it up a little. Oh, good job, guys. We only have 2.5 minutes left of this whole entire workout.
You got this, you guys. I know it's hard.
Oh man.
Every rep matters. Just remember, one at a time. Don't focus on how many you're at. Just think one. Keep going. Oh.
Good job, Lynn. Good job, Team Green.
Good job, you guys.
I'm proud of you guys.
I know these front sides are probably seeming just as hard as those tricep push-ups. Just remember, if you need to break these up and do a couple and shake it out, that's okay. Nice job.
Oh man, my shoulders are still burning during the bicep curls. Good job, guys. We have less than 2 minutes left. Come on. You got to dig deep. Right now is a really good time to go back and revisit your why. Why do you want to be healthier? Why are you pushing through when your arms just really burn and you want to quit? Maybe it's because you want to be healthy for your kids. Maybe it's because you had a doctor visit that scared you. Whatever your reason is that's bigger than yourself, at this moment, when it gets hard, that's what I want you to think about. Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
This, you guys.
Come on, we have
we
have like 1 minute left. Come on.
1 minute.
You can do this. 1 minute. Don't give up on yourself. Prove yourself. You are worth it. I promise you, you are worth it. Push, 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 push. Listen to my
Quality
voice
reps.
if you have to. If you just have to zone out and say, okay, Natalie says I can do it. I think I can do it.
You got
Whatever
this.
you need to do.
Keep moving. Just think 1 rep at a time. That's all your focus is. Quality reps. Just think of the form. Think of what you're doing and just move, you guys. Don't worry about anything else, all right? 1 rep at a time. That's all you're thinking about.
Here we go.
Come on. Come on, guys. 30 seconds. Push, 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 push. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Have perfect form. Shake those arms out and get right into it. Make sure you're breathing properly. Good job, guys. 15 seconds. Come on. Don't give up. You got it. Good job. Look at Drew. He's just plowing through those. Look at Lynn. She's not giving up. Shaking her arms out maybe, but not giving up. 5, 4. Keep going. Don't quit. 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh, you guys. Slow clap for everybody that just finished that workout.
It's slow
That
clap,
was
but I can't
so
move my arms.
hard. Okay, let's stand up for a second, grab a drink of water, and then we're going to go right into our cool down. Guys, I am so proud of you. That was a hard workout.
That arm workout was no joke. Who wrote this workout?
Jeez,
It's
Lynn.
terrible.
Lynn, if you're mad, you can blame her.
If you're mad, you're not going to be able to type out a note to tell me. Doesn't matter.
All right, guys, we're going to start with a tricep stretch. So what you're going to do is take your arm above your head with your elbow pointed towards the sky. You want to walk those fingers down your back and push your elbow back towards the wall. Okay?
Oh, wow.
You should feel a really deep stretch in your tricep here. Your tricep at this moment is probably extremely tight, like a rubber band, okay? So what we want the purpose of these stretches is to push that lactic acid out of those muscles and help prevent future tightness. Okay, switch. So you want to push that elbow backwards so that way you're really getting a good deep stretch. It should feel slightly uncomfortable. If it doesn't feel slightly uncomfortable, you're not really doing it right. Your triceps, I pretty much guarantee you are going to be sore tomorrow. So this is a really good stretch that you can continue to do at your desk, at the office, while you're waiting in carpool line, while you're sitting on the couch watching your favorite TV show at night. You can do this exercise anywhere. Okay, bicep stretch. What you're going to do is take your arm and you're going to stick your fingers towards your body and you're going to push those fingers up towards the sky at the same time. So you should feel a nice deep stretch along your forearm and your bicep, just like Drew's doing right there. Oops.
Oh.
Good job, you guys.
I'm sweating like crazy still.
Yeah.
It's true, you guys. One thing we learned, you get a good cardio workout, lifting weights.
All right, switch.
There we go.
Hopefully you guys like the ascending ladder, but got something different for you next week.
I don't even know what it is next week.
We always switch it up, you guys, and we do that on purpose. That's so that
Shoulder?
the muscles don't get used to the routine that we're doing.
Real quick, let me just explain. You're going to take your arm and pull it across your body. Then with your other arm perpendicular to the ground, you're going to push this arm into your body so you're feeling a nice deep stretch against your shoulder.
Pull it in tight. Yeah, you guys, we switch the workouts up every week because if you did the exact same workout for too many weeks consecutively, you might notice like, oh, I'm not sore anymore. Oh, I'm not really feeling any progress. A lot of people say that.
Switch.
And that's because they don't switch up their workouts. That's why we strategically put in new workouts every week for you guys.
Oh, good job, you guys. Here, pat yourself on the back. This was a tough workout. I'm proud of you guys for finishing. All right, that's all that, at the end of the day, that's all we matter. We don't really, I mean, we joke about how fast you go and beating Drew and all that, but at the end of the day, we're just proud of you. We're proud of you for showing up. We're proud of you for logging on, and we're proud of you for finishing. So I hope you can feel that we are very genuine when we say that. We love you guys. We consider all of Dollar Workout Club members friends and family, and we can't wait to work out with you next week.
See you guys.
Cool. You guys need a break, or you guys... Okay. What is the workout?
It's chest and back.
Uh-oh.
And it is push-ups.
Regular push-ups? I can probably do them.
You can do them.
I know. Your chest is going to be freaking swole.
All right, you guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about sleep today and the importance of sleep. A lot of times when my clients say that they feel like they're doing everything they possibly could as far as exercise and eating healthy, but they're really not seeing any progress, I ask them about their sleep routine and if they're getting enough. A lot of people don't realize when you don't get enough rest, you actually increase your hunger hormone called ghrelin. And that is why you may notice if you only get, like, say 5-6 hours of sleep one night, you're starving the next day. And a lot of times you even crave like carb-filled foods, and that's why. In addition, I read a recent article that talked about somebody with even 24 hours of sleep deprivation is as insulin resistant as somebody with type 2 diabetes. This is a big deal, you guys. This is going to prevent you from seeing the results that you want, and it does significantly affect your body. It also makes it harder for you to repair your muscles, to grow your muscles. There's a lot of different components of why sleep is crucial. And I know at different stages in our lives, it might be a little bit harder to get consistent and consecutive sleep, such as if you have a newborn baby. So I get that and I understand that, but I did want to say if there's a choice between you sleeping in so that you can get at least 7 hours of sleep, or if you're waking yourself up so extremely early just to fit in an exercise, I'd actually recommend you sleep and maybe try to fit in the exercise during your lunch or with your kids or later that evening or after dinner as a family. That is actually going to really help you out instead of making yourself wake up at say 5 a.m. to fit something in if you're not getting enough sleep. Some of the things that you can do, make sure that you limit the screen time in the evening. A lot of times we're like looking at our Facebook or Instagram right before bed, and studies show that actually makes us more alert and keeps us awake. So try to limit your time on the screen and not have any screen or light time about an hour before bed. There's other things you can do, like having a calming tea before bed, I know can help, or having like a consistent routine, a consistent bedtime routine that kind of lets your body know that you're going to be heading to bed so that you don't stay up at night thinking of that massive to-do list. So just remember, try to get at least 7 hours of consistent rest each night. It's good for your health and it's good for your soul.
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We really love you guys here. Don't forget to follow us on social media at the handles below.
And the best way to get in touch with us is to leave a comment in the section below, in the comment section below. We read all the comments, and that's the best way to get a response or an answer from us.
Yeah, and don't forget the hashtags, you guys. Hashtag Dollar Workout Club, hashtag DWC recipes when you try the recipe of the day, hashtag DWC workouts when we're killing
hashtag.
it. Hashtag. Let's do this.
Hashtag
no, we
that.
really, we love you guys. We can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.